Not up. Hand out.
Post has worked really well on
1-3.
this court, hasn't it? It's been savage. It stayed a lot shorter than usual.
It does. That one certainly did.
Hand out. 6-all.
Lovely finish there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just going back to that situation on the downswing.
Clipped.
I know what you
just
mean. You
right at the
followed
end
through,
of the swing.
yeah, and it hadn't affected. It hadn't prevented the shot, but affected it. Therefore, that is a let ball.
Bang.
Probably a bit of a grey area, really, on that decision. That was about 8 rallies ago. It's good use of height from Walters.
Waters also not quite getting onto those shots in the front as well as she maybe would like.
9-6.
This could be trouble. Oh.
Stroke to Courtice. Oh, you were in the way.
She can't review it either because she reviewed earlier on. So
11-7, game to Courtice. Courtice leads 1 game
stroke
to love.
given. Julianne Courtice turned around a sluggish start.
They will resume in 30 seconds.
Obviously, you know, initially the line into the back and getting Courtice behind her is important, but equally Waters does need to start taking that ball in short, looking for opportunities to take the ball in and start challenging the movement of Courtice. Because this has been pretty perfect from Courtice so far. Not too long, the first game.
She's got the width on that one past Walters to stay in the rally. Tempo is good. And that's tight work. Typical of Walters. There's the head nod.
Yeah, much better. Also, that's the first time we've really seen Courtice properly on the move, having to do, you know, from one corner to the other.
Physical.
Really.
Bang.
Yeah, much better from Waters.
9-3.
Slightly fatigued looking Courtice as well. I feel like I've seen this happen again.
Down. 11-3, game to Waters.
Well, a massive drop
more.
off, as Vanessa said. You can get into the physicality, into the physical side, then the racket skills start to dwindle from Courtice.
Higher on the tee, but also pushing up after your own shot a bit quicker.
Two all.
Oh, she's doing the diagonals here, Alison Waters. She's still in the rally, and that is
nice.
a beautiful shot. Acknowledged by Waters, held it.
4-5.
It's quite funny the way she played that. She kind of looks like she's underneath the ball when she plays it. She's looking good out there, Waters, isn't she? She's got a awful snap about her movement. She's anticipating well.
She's moving a lot better, and the hitting to the back is really good as well.
Oh,
nice. Takes the pace off those shots really well.
9. Right side.
Really good touch. Keeps that ball really close to the front wall.
Might just. She's able to get this third game. It might deflate Courtice a bit, Vanessa, because there's a big effort. Yeah, huge effort from Courtice to the back end, but
2 games to 1.
Alison Waters drawing on her ever-improving movement and also tenacious experience.
4-2.
Just a lot to do with awareness, as you said, knowing that she needed to push up the court, and awareness of the way her opponent plays, and that she's going to fire that ball in short. So, you know, a lot of that is experience and knowledge.
4-6.
Not panicking, being composed, thinking your way through things. Well, we had the big push from Courtice at this stage in the previous game, which again I'm sure Waters will be ready for.
Game.
It's a good
Nice
squeeze.
7-8.
Right on cue, Munch 2.
And she gave away the cross court
10-9. Match ball.
after all that work.
Stroke to Waters.
Has to be, has to be.
Player review Courtice on the stroke decision.
Stroke all day long, I'm afraid.
Stroke to Waters. Decision upheld. 11-9. Match to Waters. 3 games to 1.
So Alison Waters manages to hold off Courtice
7-11,
in that
11-3,
fourth game.
11-8, 11-9.
Some really good squash between these two. Alison Waters showing great form after a slightly worrisome first game. Yeah, it's amazing what you remember. Stays in your memory.
Oh,
my
beautiful
goodness
touch.
me, that was very slick from Aubert. Coached by Renan Levine, one of our contemporaries. Renan Levine, real. Marwan ElShorbagy, renowned for being a clean hitter himself. Good, very, very good ball control, and he's in a nice rhythm.
Yeah,
He's comfortable.
Gets very, hits very good lines on there, doesn't it? Look at that straight line there, perfect.
5-3.
Excellent control.
Yeah, a bit of hold to it as well.
It's tight work from Aubert.
And out. 6-9.
Tidy player, tidy operator. Oh, taste of
And out.
medicine.
Game ball.
Yeah, it was a good shutout from Shorbagy. He was within his rights to play that shot and stand in that position.
11-7 game to rest.
Well, suddenly we missed that.
1 game to love.
Cutting to the shot from Marwan, we missed the error off the service. So a bit of a rash shot, probably the most the poorest unforced error we've seen.
Here we go.
There was a poor serve.
Well, we could hear it, couldn't we? Could hear it go into the tin. This is not as easy as he would have hoped. I'm sure he didn't know too much about his opponent either today. I mean, he is 53 in the world, but he's not,
but
not a regular on Squash TV. What
that's
touch!
an unbelievable get there from Marwan.
And out. 5-all.
A great shot from Aubert.
It really was.
See this, he just curled it over.
That was an unbelievable boast. Great pickup from Shorbagy.
Good pressure. Very good pressure. I'd say boot to a goose, Aubert, does he?
No, it's very calm, Aubert.
Good adjustment, that was better. Parky lifted it out of there. You see Marwan was always anticipating.
Oh,
And the
wow.
boast nick. Oh, this is clean
And
stuff.
out. 7-6.
boast roller.
Very clean hitting. Great rallies. Enjoying this one. Oh, he sent the
That
wrong
was
way.
clever, wasn't it?
Jola taxi.
And out. 7-9.
Bet you were a fan of Vanessa Paradis back in the day.
Along with everyone else.
Oh,
It's a great touch.
now he got that back. He's done him again. He's Jola taxied him again.
He's actually
8-9.
he plays a little bit like some of the Egyptians. I mean, there's obviously been some great French squash players, but
Down.
Oh, he just wanted to get
Unlucky.
around in there.
yeah,
11-8.
Really
To
unlucky.
ElShorbagy.
A very,
ElShorbagy
very
leads
high
2 games
quality
to 0.
game again between these two. Outburst the referee that was kind of slightly Marwan, quite random, quite out of nowhere. And then rechecked his concentration pretty quickly after that, Parky.
he did. He looks quite calm now. A couple of times actually up here.
Well, there we go.
And out.
That was pretty positive,
That was
wasn't it?
very positive because it came off a very good length to set up the cross-court nick in Marwan ElShorbagy. He was unleashed. That's a second
And
cross-court
out.
nick.
4-10.
Aubert's hit in this game on the forehand side.
Down.
And there's the error.
11-4.
Straight backhand drop shot. This time, top of the
Yeah,
tin.
encouraging signs for
11-4.
Aubert. He's definitely a danger player, and I think that he's got some really good points to improve on. And if the tour gets up and running as it should do, hopefully he's got a very exciting time ahead of him.
And let's just get your assessment of that performance. It looked very clinical from where we were watching.
Yeah, I was a bit edgy, I would say. I was a bit nervous, you know, first match after 6 months. But I'm glad to win in 3 games. Happy with the way I played overall, and I think hopefully I can get better round by round.
Did he catch you by surprise in that first game? He certainly looked like he was taking it to you and pushing you in every corner of the court.
No, I haven't played Benjamin before, but I've seen him play in Detroit. He's had a few good results there, so I knew he's hungry and he doesn't really care who he plays. So I know he really wanted to win today. So I mean, he surprised me a little bit with the way he played. But I was just trying to contain him as much as possible, and I'm glad I managed to do that.
They don't seem to in any way struggle with, you know, the nerves or feeling overwhelmed playing against top players. There's just a huge amount of confidence there.
There's an
And
example.
there you go, just, yeah.
Slamming that forehand kill nice and low. Feeling no nerves really, just really enjoying the challenge of having a go against the top players. It's just when you're one of those top players perhaps that you start
Yeah.
getting a bit nervous.
The nerves come in when you're supposed to win.
This first match, first game after 6 months. Playing one of the many dangerous young Egyptians.
Eight-all.
Solid little spell from Evans to get herself back to 8-all.
Ten-all. Player must win by 2 points. Each player has 1 review available.
Which she kind of thought about asking here, didn't she, Mickawy? That's beautiful touch. Really good touch there from
And out
high up on the
12-all.
volley.
So another chance for Evans to take this first game.
What up?
There you have
14-12,
it.
game to Evans. Evans
So
leads
Evans
1 game to love.
manages to steady the ship just in time. Good composure there from the Welsh player. Yeah, that's good from Evans. Starting to move better as well. She got onto that first shot in much quicker. Oh, that's nice.
2-4.
Clever shot.
Very clever. Needs a few more of those to get back into this second game. She's good at the front, but Evans is no slouch with her attacking squash, and she's just going to feed off it.
7-3.
Yeah, the sort of base has gone a little bit from Mickawy.
And it's given her 6 game balls in the second. Life's been a lot easier for the Welsh lady. A bit of a scary first game. Yeah, another guess there from
Evans.
Mickawy. Just all at sea really with the tactics.
A little bit before she takes the ball in short. Tesni's just stepping up on the tee. She knows when that ball's going in. And unless it's absolutely perfect or hits the nick like that one, then she's going to, Mickawy ends up on the back foot. And they're all referees.
Just going to have to phone a friend.
And out. 3-4.
You're watching too much quiz.
That's a great shot, and there's I think the first yellow I've heard from Mickawy.
She shouted before she'd finished the shot here.
She knew.
So still a 2-point lead for Mickawy in this third game.
Oh,
nice.
Well, I was just about to say
And
Evans
out.
was gaining momentum, but that was
Not a good place to put the ball
nipped in the
against.
bud. Yeah, absolutely.
(11-5) game to Mickawy. Evans leads 2 games to 1.
So third game taken by the Egyptian. She's pulled one back.
Yes.
I mean, you had a pretty good drop shot, Vanessa, but I think she beats most people on that shot.
Yeah,
2-all.
not going to even attempt to compete with that.
She can adjust and she can play unorthodox shots as well as very orthodox.
Okay.
That's just forcing it, isn't it?
And out.
A little bit too much. She could have.
3-4.
She had a chance of pulling away a little bit there, Mickawy.
3.
Mickawy scurrying around like it's the first game.
Yeah,
That was a lovely recovery.
Great lob, great lob. Oh,
Down.
oh, she just missed it. Got back in time.
7-3.
A little bit of fatigue starting to come in with Evans, I think.
Mickawy. Oh, well straightened from both these players.
Oh.
Well played. Well played.
Brilliant.
9-4.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, she's definitely got that that expression.
Yeah, she's not moving on to that at
11-4
all.
game to Mickawy, 2 games all.
Wow, so Zeina Mickawy takes the fourth game. We're all square at 2-all. 11-4, just 8 minutes.
Not up.
Nice.
I'm just going to have to get my ears
One
tested
love.
after that one.
think we could see a few more or hear a few more. Nice finish.
7-3.
Oh, no.
Tesni says
Oh, yes.
thank you
Yeah,
to
for
the
Tesni
squash
fans.
gods.
Match
Yeah.
ball.
Absolutely. That's a nice bit of luck for the Welsh woman.
5 match balls for Tesni Evans.
Oh, what a pickup. And it was a
Full stretch. Pops
Very
in the cross-court drop.
useful, very useful from Mickawy.
7-10. Match ball.
Pulls one more back here, then it does start to get edgy.
From a possible tie-break, Mickawy. And another match ball for Evans. Oh, wow.
11-9. Match to
That's it.
Evans.
Didn't even give the decision.
Player
mean,
review, Mickawy.
but you still have to go through the procedure.
Yeah, hardly any contact. I mean, she put herself in a bad situation.
No let.
Mickawy.
There it is.
11-9. Match to Evans. 3 games to 2.
Tesni Evans having to use all her fight.
14-12, 11-4, 5-11,
To get through that.
4-11, 11-9.
Incredible effort from Zeina Mickawy.
Tesni, sum that up for us in a couple of words. Relieved?
Relieved, shaky. God, I don't know what that was, you know. It was so up and down, and she was taking all my rhythm away all the time, and I hate that because I like to play in a lot of rhythm. So it was really difficult. She played really well. She was hitting shots from everywhere. To be honest, just relieved really that I got through. I'm not really sure how I won, but I would take that today and hopefully try and improve as the week goes on.
That's the only thing you can do really if you do reach that sort of plateau and get as fit as you can possibly get.
Hand
It's,
out.
It's all about changing your game, isn't it?
3-2.
Doing
Yeah.
things that you're not as comfortable doing. Unless you're happy.
Same in all sports, isn't it? Particularly individual sports. You've got to answer difficult questions about yourself and really work on your weaknesses. It's difficult for me to do because I didn't have any weaknesses.
There's one just there.
What do you mean? Well, this is the longest rally of the match so far, and that was a good squeeze from Serme.
Does the
Really
court
good
need
squeeze.
Sweeping? Was
Great
it
little
okay?
dive in the middle of that rally as well. Impressive.
Hand out.
It was all
4-3.
happening. I didn't read that shot earlier on. It was
Five all.
Both working very well for Gawad.
Hand out. 7
well.
all.
I think it's safe to say that Serme read that one. Clever shot, intentionally down the middle from Gawad. He's got Serme under pressure here.
Yep, he's on the move.
Down.
Oh,
wow.
Hand out. 10 all.
Rare as hen's
A player
teeth, that
must
kind of
win
error
by
from
2 points.
Gawad. It's a lovely shot again. Just a little hold on the backhand side.
Oh, it was a chance. I got that.
He's clipped the tin, I think.
Video referee, please check Serme's pickup front right.
No,
Got
he
it.
got it, fine.
Got it.
Looks like the first game is
Video
going to
evidence
Lucas Serme.
suggests the ball was good.
Nani's going to review the stroke.
Really doesn't want to relinquish this first game, Gawad, but I think he might have to.
Stroke to
And there you
Serme,
have
decision
it.
upheld,
Stroke
12-10,
confirmed.
game to Serme.
That's a great shot. Got himself in a difficult situation there, though, Serme.
5-3.
It was executed perfectly by Gawad.
Just throwing in the angle a little bit too
4-5.
casually there.
It's a clever shot from Serme. Well recovered from Gawad.
Oh,
I think we...
8-4.
Was there a lucky bounce there or a
very
skid?
lucky bounce.
I couldn't... It just took my
Touch,
eye off that.
touch,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
the ones that go
Go
straight back. Just heard Gawad say, I need it.
Yeah,
Not
he's
sure he
done
does.
so well, Serme, to stay in that rally. Oh, dear me.
9-4.
Beautiful to watch. But Gawad was all over it. And it's the response that we expected. Again, reading that so easily.
Down. 11-4, game to Gawad. One game
Finished
more.
off by Gawad.
His hands on his head, just a bit of a brain freeze.
Yeah, this is the sort of flip side, isn't it? A little bit with Gawad, but they don't last as long maybe as they used to do, and he can turn it around quite quickly.
1-3.
That was quite nifty.
Oh, wow. I mean, the subtleties, the difficulty of this shot. I mean, look at that.
Not up, thank you.
Very, very tense. Couldn't get any closer. Back to this match. Oh,
Completely wrong-footed there, as were we.
oh yeah, my leg
5-4.
twitched there.
Okay, good.
It's just so late, isn't it? And I've not been too attritional, having a bit of an attack yourself.
Yeah, it's just the stage of the game,
Yeah.
isn't it? The error.
Just missed by a millimetre or so. Oh,
9-6.
Gawad doesn't miss though, does he?
Down. 11-8, game
There
to
it is.
Gawad. Gawad leads 2 games to 1.
See if he can turn it around just as quickly as he did in the previous game.
It's a tall order.
That was a beautiful lob. Oh,
But
that,
dealt with in a
1-3.
very cruel way by Gawad.
that lob did not deserve that
Absolutely not.
punishment.
As soon as it left the strings, I feel that this post was going in the nick though. Use of the lob is a good tactic. Oh,
Oh,
that's a wonderful
beautiful.
shot. I mean, I was talking about
6-3.
not having that many winners, but this was
This
a
was-
joy to watch.
caressed the ball into the nick.
I think Gawad would be proud of this one.
Down.
It's pretty poor though, isn't
8-3.
it? You have to say, the last few minutes from Gawad.
Yeah, he's not fancying this too much.
Not up, thank you.
So a huge lead for Serme now in this fourth.
9-3. Down. 11-5. Game to serve.
And again,
2 games all.
quite careless movement really from Gawad, but I would put a lot of money, if I had a lot of money, on Gawad taking this 5th game, because I've seen him do it so many times before.
Down.
It's good early hitting there from
4,
Gawad.
1. Down.
Yeah, nice. Well taken in on the backhand
And
there
out.
by
Yes.
Serme.
2-5.
Oh, again, that's great touch from
Brilliant.
Serme, and he's taken the
And out. 3-6.
taken the volley beautifully. Great timing.
The backhand's been good. He's taken in it well straight.
6-9. And out. 10-6. Match ball.
Just an amazing shot, just at the right time from
Yeah.
Gawad. It's paid off just being a little bit more patient in this 5th, as you pointed out, Vanessa. There's the opportunity. Full-on dive from Serme.
11-6.
Couldn't quite turn
Match
to get
Gawad.
that.
3
Gawad
games to
takes
2.
it.
Unlucky.
10-12.
Unlucky. Could have
11-4,
recovered
11-8.
in that rally, Serme, but he played
5-11,
tremendously well.
11-6.
He certainly did. But it was not to be. Gawad just squeezing through. 16-minute 5th game, and he wins it.
Yeah, of course, a very, very tough match. It's always tough playing Lucas. He's moving very well in court. He's quick. He also have some very good shots. So it's hard to, for me, it's hard to play with him, especially after that 7 month off or something. Coming back playing Lucas first round for me, it was a very, very tough match, of course.
Hand out.
Tayeb not reading
4-2.
that one at all.
No, it's the old left-handed. Her coach, Rob Owen, left-handed as well, which helps. It's very, very clever.
Looking at that one a bit.
Favour forehand side. Obviously a lot of excitement and nerves for Hutton here. Did well to get through that movement.
Top. 8-4.
Oh, wow.
That is beautiful.
That
And
was.
out. 5-9.
That was gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Slotted this one. Lovely balance. Closed out with a lot of
11-5.
experience.
Into Tayeb. Tayeb leads. 1 game to love.
So Nour Tayeb. 8-minute first game with Jasmine Hutton, the lefty.
Yeah,
2 love.
easily put away by Tayeb.
Hand out. 2-4.
Looks good when it comes off, Vanessa, doesn't it?
Hand out. 6-3. Hand out.
Tayeb not
9-7.
happy with herself.
Good pressure there from Tayeb. There's a bit of a push from Hutton across the tee line, but just a little bit too many angles for Nour Tayeb to work off of. Quite open play, which apparently is just full of flower pots. So it's an orangery, is it, rather than a gym? It's a good shutout there, showing aggression on that forehand volley.
That other gear. Now well finished off. Kept the ball nice and low.
Tayeb
9-2.
manipulating the ball into different areas quite comfortably. 9-2 in this third game, leading.
(11-4), much to Tayeb. 3 games to love.
Well, Nour Tayeb showing why she is the number 2 seed in this event. Not leaving anything to chance and any options there. Closing them out pretty severely. See the potential with Jasmine Hutton. She's in very good physical condition. She just didn't give herself a chance to really get into this match, sadly. Well played again, good improvisation from Lake.
2-all.
Yeah, he's certainly holding his own here in the early exchanges. Farag looking a little bit vulnerable here in this first game. It's not really taking control as you would expect. I didn't even see that one from Nathan Lake.
No, he does look...
seems to be a lot closer. Nathan Lake has got a great chance here of taking the first. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, a question here from Rob Ellis, who's from Rothwell Squash Club. Which is
no relation to Rob Owen.
He's no relation to Rob Owen because he's called Rob Ellis. And he's wondering what the players are drinking from these mystery blue cartons. And the answer is, it's water, Rob.
7-9.
It's come from nowhere.
Yeah, he's just looking a little bit more proactive, isn't he?
But how's he got to game ball parking?
I'm really not sure. I got distracted with the blue water. This is also a shopping centre. How do you get that back?
I don't know. He's going into that slightly gadget mode now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he's getting warmed up himself, Farag.
Yeah, goes to that phase where it's impossible to play a winner against him.
No, he's enjoying this. He's just moving Nathan Lake, who's looking a little bit more ragged. He's going paler. It's not coming out the back corners as well. And there you see the fatigued movement from Lake.
Farag leads 1 game to love.
Anyone logging in, you can just see the format there. That was where Nathan Lake was dominating at 9-5. And suddenly Farag turned it on from 6 and went all the way through, 6 points in a row.
Control again from Nathan Lake, but Farag able to get the width. just had. Oh, that's brutal.
Hand out.
Just trying his best again to get it past the racket of Ali Farag. To no avail here. Look at the movement. Read it nice and early. It's great width from Farag. He's got time here, opportunities, and again.
Down.
Plays that shot so well, just runs it in tight, doesn't he?
Right side.
Yeah,
no risk. Great minds. Much more of a grind for the players. More difficult to kill the ball. Wow.
Hand out. 3-8.
Not really sure how Farag got that. This one here. It's ridiculous speed. It's great touch from the back of the court. Really good technique from Nathan Lake.
5-9.
Cutting the ball nicely. That's a great angle. Clever shot. Too much time given to him by Nathan Lake in that position.
Yeah, he looks very comfortable.
Yeah. So Farag secures the first point in this third game with a no-let decision.
Oh. It's just a joke, isn't it?
Yeah, he gets there, but he plays something with interest. Tactics at the end of your career.
I couldn't see the ball.
Seen it all before.
Couldn't find it.
You invented it.
I never really got tired, I just got exhausted.
Really quickly.
Well, this is brutal. Spaghetti legs.
Down. Hand out. 5-2.
The acrobat. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that is. It's kind of cruel in a way.
Hand out.
He was there,
7-4.
right behind. Yeah, he was right behind. There was a bit of a skip. Watch, there we go.
So difficult when somebody gets all your best shots back and with interest.
Down. 11-5. Match to Farag.
There's the racket tap.
11-9, 11-6, 11-5.
Well, that was very quick fire in the end, Parky. It looked like he was going to be in a bit more of a tussle after the first game.
Can you put that into words for us? I mean, there's so many different views from the players coming back after such a long break. How was that for you?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I don't want to keep saying what everybody's been saying, you know. Squash obviously is a huge thing for us as squash players, as professionals. So to be able to do what we love is obviously a great feeling. And yeah, I mean, different conditions, but equally as enjoyable.
So I think if this does get a little bit tight, Mr. Eccles is going to have his work cut out.
Yeah, I think it's down. Aitken really needs to find the structure. She needs to try and tidy things up. I think Perry won't really mind this.
Hand out.
Even though she's losing a few points. She's much more accomplished at that open type of play.
Hand out. 6-5.
Yeah, just opting to make sure with that one rather than use the hold. Yeah, it's a nice combination there from Perry. Really well weighted shot into the.
Frustration. Can't be putting any left-hander in that part of the court. She should know that.
Yeah, I mean, that's
very poor.
nice.
Yeah, she's
Didn't read that at all.
No, she was off.
Each player has one review available.
She was
Very
off.
in and out of this, Perry.
(13-11) game to Perry. Perry leads 1 game to love.
Well, Sarah Jane Perry, after drilling Lisa Aitken softly to get the stroke, not intentionally, taking that last point very aggressively to close out the first game. 1 game to love lead for the number 3 seed.
It's, from Perry, putting a couple of decent rallies together and then just losing her concentration.
Hand out 4-2.
Back in the day, would you have gone for the shorts look?
No.
Did you ever train in shorts?
No.
No.
Not really. Leggings or skirt.
Similar to PJ.
Thanks for that mental image.
I think there could be a lot worse.
I don't know what's worse,
images.
leggings or a skirt. Leggings, I think.
Down. Hand out.
He probably does wear them, doesn't he? Secretly.
I think so. He just probably, I know he does, and he just says that they're recovery leggings. So I don't know what you're recovering from. You don't do anything.
Hand out 7-4.
Perry is a bit
More than
shorter.
2, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, Rob Owen would have gone through everything with Sarah Jane Perry, as he does with all his players, and probably imagine he's a little bit frustrated with what's going on. That's better, but again, it's obviously open play. Just be good to see that kind of line and length, some nice hitting. Kind of fighting herself out there as well as Aitken.
Down.
Another error from Aitken, so
game to Perry.
flurry of tins from the Scot.
And not that you necessarily, she needs to play her best squash in this match. She's still 2-love up, obviously, and I would expect her to close this out.
Hand out.
But she'll certainly need to find an extra gear or few to push on in this tournament. To have tidied up a bit by now, but it hasn't really happened.
So Perry presses on. Cough. Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry, you haven't. Take that away from me.
Hand out 5-8. What's up? Thank you. 11-6, much to Perry, 3 games to love. 13-11, 11-6, 11-6.
34 minutes between Sarah Jane Perry and Lisa Aitken in this first round encounter, and it's Sarah Jane Perry that scraps her way through to 3-love.
Simone Rösner of Germany to serve.
I'm ready.
Mathieu Castagnet of France to receive.
Born ready.
Best of 5 games.
Not sure about that.
Love all.
To do all the rehab and all the stuff that you sometimes don't maybe do enough of or don't get round to, and that they end up actually coming back stronger.
Definitely.
Because you would never give yourself that long a break. You maybe take a week,
not
2
normally.
weeks off,
No.
and then you're back at it.
6-3.
I think it could end up extending a couple of careers of a couple of the older players. No, I don't think so. I think it's just the fact that
they felt there was room to play it.
Yeah,
which there wasn't.
Yeah, Castagnet just didn't move. Strange one. But Rösner still has the 5-point advantage. 6 now.
9-3.
Oh, that's a wonderful touch.
Nice reaction volley there, and then well finished off.
10-4, game ball.
Very, very impressive quality from Rösner. Oh.
6-10, game ball.
Unleashing some amazing shots here.
Still got a long way to go though here, Castagnet.
Stroke to Rösner.
Yeah,
Player review
Castagnet just got a little bit stuck, wasn't able to clear.
11-6, game to Rösner. Rösner leads 1 game to love.
What do you feel that Castagnet has to do to make a bit more headway here?
I mean, I feel like his game is maybe slightly more reliant on his movement, maybe, than Rösner. And if that's...
You needed to get motoring for that one.
If that's just even slightly off,
yeah,
he's going to struggle. He's got to try and push forward.
Yeah, and that's unlike Castagnet.
Stroke to Castagnet. No, it's right there on the ball. You and his line to preventing him from playing a winning shot. And out 3-6.
Tucking him in. Bedtime. Bedtime story.
8-4.
Well, that decision gives Rösner 6 game balls.
Down 11-4.
There it is.
Game to Rösner. Rösner leads 2 games to love.
Very frustrated Castagnet leaving the court.
And then you watch a replay of yourself and realise what a complete fool you are.
Yeah, I'm quite pleased there are no replays from my era, or very few anyway. Mortifying. Nice.
Hand out.
Just so sharp onto the ball with his movement.
That looks like he's never been away. That's
Castagnet looking like he's running out of ideas.
the grunt from Rösner always makes me laugh. You always know it's Rösner. Just seems to have an answer for everything, doesn't he?
I mean,
Rösner?
how much work is Castagnet doing in this rally?
Impressive.
Incredible retrieving, but
what a rally.
that is not going to help his cause at all.
Outrageous. I mean, they're the worst kinds of rallies to lose, aren't they?
Just on a string.
And there you can see on his haunches.
Need to warm up a new ball.
Giving it absolutely everything, which is great to see, and you expect that from Castagnet. Rösner just loving this, though.
Yeah.
No let.
What a shot. Some few words
4-6.
French to himself there, Castagnet. There was a great stretch, great touch.
Thank you.
Oh, just too
Wow,
good.
brutal.
Incredible squash he's putting together here.
Left side, 8-4.
Yeah, it's some really brutal squash, and Rösner's really making Castagnet move.
Affect the outcome.
Shot selection has been outstanding as well. He hasn't put a foot wrong really all match.
And he'll be disappointed with this performance. I think most players are very philosophical and perhaps don't expect a lot, but that's
11-4.
very
Match to
unlike
Rösner. 3 games
Castagnet.
to love. 11-6. 11-4.
Very disappointed and
11-4.
frustrated. And
Yeah, he'd had enough of that.
Yeah.
The wheels fully came off at the end of that. So a 3-love win for Simon Rösner.
Simon, congratulations. You took that all in your stride. Didn't seem to be too many cobwebs there for you. How did you rate that performance?
Oh, I rated very high because last time we played in London a year and a half ago, I actually lost. So it was my revenge, really. As his name is, he's a big warrior, and even if you're 2-love up, he can come back and can turn around the game. So I just try to be aware of that, try to focus throughout the match, and yeah, very glad that it worked out the way it did, because I've been, especially focus-wise, I've been working at home with a mental coach. So I think that yeah, paid out today, because I normally tend to, when I lead, to actually like lose a couple of easy points, which I didn't today. I just kept staying in the rally and didn't give any cheap points away, and that I think made the difference today.